Hello, this is Everton fan 77 with what may seem as yet another comeback video. Probably my fourth or fifth time I've made this, and I'm very sorry in advance. But to be fair, I wasn't planning to take any leave off YouTube. I was planning to upload some videos. I did go away for a few weeks. I was planning to upload there, but the internet was just way too slow and I couldn't really upload when I was over there, so I'm very sorry for that, but I'm back here and I'm planning to do more uploads, upload more frequently, and yeah, that's basically what's it. I'm very sorry for these last few weeks. I haven't even kept you posted, which is probably my biggest regret. Not really that sorry for not uploading, but for not updating you with what's happening is my biggest regret. But the point of this video, oh sorry, I might have said that really loud and might have just raped your eardrums then. Not really raped, but just, yeah, you get the gist. But anyway, moving on. Oh, sorry, it's very hot as well. I'm absolutely sweltering in here. Sweltering, that's a new word. But I'm sweating a lot, and I'm very sorry for that. But moving on to the deadline day deals, as I was trying to talk about before, transfer deadline day is upon us. It is 4:12 in Australia, and obviously we're quite a few hours in time difference in front of the rest of the world. I think we're 9 or 10 hours in front of England, so it's probably about 7-ish in the morning, and 6-ish in the morning, and it'll just like deadline day will be just happening as this video will be uploaded. All the deals will start to happen as I upload this video. Hopefully this video will be uploaded by 8:30 England time, and so it'll be at the front of everyone's sub boxes. So I'll run through some of the deals that look like sorry, very bad English there. I'm just so tired as well, sweating so much. But I'll run through some of the deals that looks like could happen. I'm not sure how to word this. That are looking likely to happen and that could very well happen. So I'll get to the first one. It is about the Birmingham goalkeeper Jack Butland, a great young talent in the Empower Championship, and obviously, there's been a lot of speculation about him, where his future lies. Will he stay at Birmingham? Will he go? He's already knocked back an offer from Chelsea, saying that he wants first-team action, which surprises me why Stoke City are the favourites to sign him. Now, obviously, Stoke have Asmir Begovic, who's just a fantastic goalkeeper, very good, underrated, and you also have Thomas Sorensen on the bench, who's, even at his old age, is still quite crafty, and moving to Stoke really wouldn't make much sense to me, but Stoke are favourites to sign him if he does leave for anywhere. Also, Liverpool, Everton, and Fulham are in for him as well. The Liverpool move, Pepe Reina is old, but it looks like he's not old. He's oldish, but still quite young for a goalkeeper. He looks like he could be doing a swap with Victor Valdez. He could be swapping with him. It's looking quite likely that will happen. And also there's Brad Jones, who's very underrated. So Jack Butland going to Liverpool doesn't seem too likely. Now going to Everton, as an Everton fan, I would love to see Butland here, as Howard has only a few years left in him. He still has, he's 33 now, 34 I think. And so he probably has about 4 or 5 years left in him. Unless you could go Brad Friedel style, that's about 6 or 7 years. But for most goalkeepers, 3 or 4 years, as I said earlier on. And yeah, I might have said 4 or 5. Maybe 3 or 4. I'm not sure. Whatever I said before, I'm just very bad at commentating today because it is so hot and I feel so tired. But anyway, as I was saying before, Jack Butland looking like he could go to Stoke as most likely. But as I was saying about Everton, I just can't remember what I'm saying. But yeah, Everton, probably not a short-term move. Probably wouldn't get much first-team action in the near future, maybe in the distant future. And also, the move to Fulham, that probably would be the best for his career, as Mark Schwarzer is about 39, 40, around about that. And he'll be retiring very soon. And also, David Stockdale really hasn't been keeping well in recent times. So a move to Fulham would suit Jack Butland quite well, but Stoke do look like the favourites to sign him. This one isn't really a deadline day transfer, but it's more of a just a general transfer. Ibrahimovic has said PSG won't be his last stop in his career, and Manchester City have taken interest in this. His well, not definitely not, but very likely. I doubt he'll move on deadline day, and the press isn't even saying he'll move on deadline day. So I think this is more of a distant future move as well. But that's what Manchester City, they say they're interested in Ibrahimovic, as he said PSG won't be his last stop. And we'll move on to the next one. It is about Norwich City making a move for Gary Hooper, the striker from Celtic. They think £7 million is enough to land him, but Celtic have come and said to them, you're going to have to pay a hefty price for Gary Hooper, a good English striker, probably one of the few good players from England that are playing abroad. Pretty much all the English players play in the Premier League, Championship, League 1, League 2, etc. And yeah, you don't see too many English players overseas. Moving on, QPR are hoping Christopher Samba can take a pay cut to move. Now, QPR are also going for the Tottenham trio, Townsend, David Bentley, and Jermaine Genius. And QPR, I'm just going to say one thing. The pundits are always saying QPR need to sign more players to avoid relegation, and I couldn't disagree more. I think the key for them is getting the best out of your players. New signings will always, if you have a lot of new signings, it will disrupt the team, and the team actually wouldn't be playing to the best of its ability. There's lots of new faces, and yeah, they need to just keep up they're actually performing quite well. A very strong defensive performance against Manchester City under the attack. Great players like Ryan Nelson. I think it was Ryan Nelson. I watched the game last night, but yeah, it could have been Ryan Nelson. I watched the game last night. Yeah, Ryan Nelson, I'm pretty sure it was, had a great defensive game. I might be wrong, but he made some good blocks on David Silva. Julio Cesar's amazing save from David Silva. I honestly can't remember. It's so hot and I just lost my memory. Can't even remember if Ryan Nelson was playing. And now it's agitating me that I can't remember this. And I'll move on because you guys don't want to hear me blabbering on about my memory. And even though I'll just move on. That's the thing. I'm just like commentating drunk. Even though I'm not drunk, I'm sober. Anyway, moving on. Everton have said the Leroy Fer deal is now off. David Moyes has come out and said that. And as an Everton fan, I'm disappointed to see Leroy Fer not come to Everton. Good, I think he's 22 years old. Great Dutch talent. Good central midfield. I think he's a central midfielder. I've only watched a bit of him on YouTube. I haven't really seen much of him in real life, to be fair. But it's sort of a relief as well because you want £8 million spent well. And Leroy Fer is a good young player, but I'm not sure if it would be worth £8 million. £8 million is worth about £30 million. That sounded really bad. For Everton, about £8 million is worth about £30 million to Chelsea. We are not the richest club, but David Moyes makes good signings, and he won't just splash the cash on any player, as Roman Abramovich wants his managers to do. So yeah, I'm just basically putting that out there as an Everton fan. £8 million is a lot to a club like Everton. Villas-Boas says he'll keep quiet for deadline day, and that's a bit of a disappointment because I do want to see Leandro Diamiao. I do not know how to pronounce it, but he's a great Brazilian player, good Brazilian striker, quite young as well. I do want to see him go to Tottenham really badly because I just want to see him play in the Premier League. I only really watched Premier League. I watched a bit of Liga BBVA, Serie A, League 1, Bundesliga occasionally, and Champions League, but I mainly watch the Premier League. That's the main league I watch, and I really would like to see him come to that because I've seen quite a bit of him, and I've read quite a few articles on him as well, and I just really want to see him come to the Premier League. And our last one of the day, it is Manchester City are challenging Arsenal for David Villa. This is sort of old news, but Manchester City are challenging Arsenal for David Villa. This has been Everton Fan 77, and I'm really sorry for this terrible commentary. It's just so hot, and I'm just so thirsty. And yeah, I'm saying sorry in advance because it's just been a terrible commentary. I know, but I don't have much time left to upload this, so I'm just gonna have to take what I've got. And yeah, this has been Everton Fan 77 with a deadline day bulletin. See ya.